One of my Reiki students wrote to me yesterday and was asking, how can I be more peaceful and maintain my kindness and my lovingness, especially in relationships? Of course, you don't have to be practicing Reiki to have concerns like that. If you are meditating, also, you're going to be wanting to know, how can I stay more peaceful and loving? And in fact, anybody who is doing some kind of development with themselves wants to maintain peacefulness, kindness, compassion, love with the people around them. Okay, so the first thing we do, realize that we are in relationship with all living beings. Not only your mother and your father, your partner or your children, but with all beings here on this planet. We have a relationship with them, whether we know it or not. So that means we are continuously having opportunities to be peaceful, kind, and loving. So what do we do? What do we do? Recognize the opportunity to talk to people with kindness, with a smile or with a touch or a kind word. This is so simple, but we need the mindfulness to remember to do it. So if you're with your best friend, it's probably pretty easy because you're smiling and laughing anyways. But let's say you're with a colleague that you're having trouble with, and maybe your deep mind is saying, oh, he's such a jerk, or she's so lazy. Wait a minute. They are a living being, a human being, just like you, with the same hopes and dreams and fears as you. And if you don't like each other, you can set that aside and still wish them well. And let that wish be the dominant thought. Any negative judgments or criticisms of that person, bring your awareness into it. Bring a breath into it, and recognize that your mind is running on automatic negativity. So we bring our mindfulness into that, and we check that thought and say, wait a minute, I don't want to be having these thoughts. Let me wish this person well. This is really important. And it's not only our colleagues or our husbands or wives, it's every being that we meet. All animals also. And that this sounds obvious too. You see a cat at somebody's house, you pet the cat, and you see a dog walking in the park, and you speak to the human and you say, hey, what's your dog's name? Yep. We have a lot of love for animals. But there's another reality that maybe we haven't noticed, and this is even more important, is for most people on most days, the animals that they meet are on the dinner table. At breakfast, lunch, and dinner, whether you like it or not, please recognize that there may be a dead animal, chicken or a pig or a cow or a fish, laying on your table. And you also have a relationship with that being. Now, also, please realize that directly or indirectly, you paid somebody to kill that animal and then deliver it to your house or to your restaurant. And then you sit down and you eat the dead body of a suffering animal. And at the same time, you are a loving, kind, peaceful person. There's a contradiction here. And what are you going to do about that contradiction? I can point it out so that you see the contradiction between your spiritual aspirations to be loving and kind to everybody that you meet, and at the same time, you are supporting the slaughter of animals and then eating the dead bodies and having many reasons to do that. For sure, you're hungry, it's convenient, it tastes good, whatever the reasons are. The truth is, it's a dead animal, and you have a relationship with that dead animal. What are you going to do about this? And when you find the answer within yourself, you'll know so deeply in your own heart what you need to do to find peace, love, kindness, and compassion for all beings. Bye.